in Kirshner. And here's the chance for width on the outside. It's big Alex Cuthbert. Oh, he won the golf day. And now he's scoring tries for the Baa-Baas as well. What a week it's been for the Welsh Lions so far. And Nathan Hines takes the ball. Well taken too by the great man of Wagga Wagga. Scottish international, Olafia, David Smith, now Roka Thoko just floats it to the numberless Zane Kirshner. Brilliant by Kirshner. Is it going to bounce for the Springbok? That is classy. Barbarians rugby. Smooth moves all the way.
Outstanding from Kirshner to get that pace out to the width again, and you know, he comes off the right. Great width from the Barbarians. We see it here, and it's the pass behind to Olafia. David Smith, those hands, gets back inside Madigan. Looks like there's numbers there in defence. He has Pienaar on the inside, but chooses to put in the chip.
And they still attempt that route. Goberth is there. David Smith. And it's Vosloo who cuts a hard line on angle, the Toulon beast. Trying to use those oversized biceps close to that whitewash. Barbarians about to kill off Ireland here, are they? Well, Alex Cuthbert is taking the plaudits from his teammates here, and they were beaverish close to that line, and after all that exhausting work they eventually get it down, and that might just be enough to beat Ireland here in Limerick.
Well, it's turnover ball for the Baa-Baas. They'll want to move it. Montgomery puts the ball through his hands. Here's John Lomo. This is the first touch. He's been trapped by Cameron Murray. Lomo out sprinting. Well, he's done it again. Out sprinting the defence, and John Lomo just in front of the 10-yard line. But Baa-Baas with turnover again. Montgomery again. This time through Mags, and John Lomo again has got the ball. Will he take him on the outside? Well, Lomo's in for a brace of tries already. Leslie escapes the tackle of Moore back on the pitch. Pat Howard is on the pitch, the Leicester and former Australian. Now, John Lomo, is he off on one of the runs? This time he escapes the tackle once again. Off Murray, round Patterson, and the strength of this man to go over for a hat-trick already. The turnover, Lombard, he's on the counter-attack, supported by Howard. Again out to Andrew Moore, back on the pitch. And here's Lomo, out he goes again. Number 4 he's going to go for, but in typical Barbarians fashion. What a lovely touch, he feeds Richard Cockerell. The Rollo comes back in the angle, but advantage being played for the knock-on. Gardner then, through the hands, on to Jordan Murphy. And here he is again! Can this be another try for John Lomo? Oh, look at the pace, steps inside Chris Patterson. Does he get him down? No, he doesn't. On to Hodge. Hodge put the ball through on his knee. But here's the attacking counter skills. Surprise, surprise, here's Mr. Lomo again. Outside Patterson, outside McLaren. John Lomo scores his 5th try. Well, he decides to throw the pass to Van der Westhuizen. You don't often see that in a rugby pitch, do you?
Beautifully along the line, get busy. Gus got great chance for you. Smoking Joe Stanley is away. Out there to Lafond. Lafond trying to cut inside. Edmonds put him on the wrong foot. Lafond inside to Stanley. Another gorgeous try. Joe Stanley, 33 years old, scores the first try of the match, and Barbarians lead 10-3. Listen to the ovation. Now, of course, the Barbarians were working very hard on their scrimmage. Richard Lowe was partly in charge, but they've had a lot of advice from Sid Miller, the great Irish prop forward, and of course Lions player, coach and manager. And you can see the scrummage ball is pretty nigh perfect. Far Jones goes, and I've seen him do that before, and that is a surprise try because he went up the left-hand side. Nick Far Jones, the captain, has scored the second try for the Barbarians. Quick kick through there by Rush. The try is scored, and that puts the Barbarians into the lead, and that'll be a very popular try for Eric Rush. As I say, the only uncapped player in the Barbarians side, and a flanker that many countries would be delighted to cap. It came about so quickly. Paul Thorburn having the kick, but it rebounded off Rush, who leapt so high, and he's so desperately quick, this lad, over 15 metres. He got there before Alan Edmonds. Far Jones once again, but a Welsh hand got over and stopped it. Now he's got it. Barnes missed out Stanley to Guscott. Guscott again, this sinuous runner. What a beautiful bit of running by the big lad. Feeding on there to Airbunny. Airbunny to Teague. Teague almost over the 22. Far Jones once more. Barnes along the line to Stanley, to Lafond. This is Campese. Campese will sweep outside. He's got Guscott. A great chance for Charvet. Charvet inside to Rush. Will Rush get his second try? No, he won't. Alan Edmonds and Chris Bridges and Paul Thorburn made sure of that. But another wonderful bit of support by Eric Rush. We're almost into injury time. As tight as that. Jones got hands to it. The feed on to Barnes. Barnes, it's a try for Guscott, and that's the clincher. Guscott, who's scored 7 tries in 6 internationals for England, really tries it up for the Barbarians. 31 points to 24 they lead. We're a minute into injury time at the end of the match.
Past Brown, the Barbarians in true Barbarian style, and the Barbarians splash to finish it all.
To Asoba, Ashton.
Try number 2, is it? Chip over the top. Victor Vita already try number 3, and we've only just played 11 minutes. Curry, Russell, Ashton is tracking again, and then straightens up. Back to Finn Russell. Francis chasing the Scotsman. He's already beaten England this season in a Scotland shirt. Wants to do it for the Barbarians as well. A celebration of rugby and those 9 tries in the first half. To 2 teams who desperately want to win it now. Tuisoba is caught by May. Ulia, offside! Brilliant Scott! Timani.
On the line.
McAllister. Madraja. Tuisoba. Oh, he's in. Gives it to Laidlaw. He will sign off with a conversion. What affection. Oh, he's only gone and nailed it. What a moment to finish. What a moment to finish not only his career, but this game.